like social media and collaboration tools and all that. And in between, whenever you want to compliment something, feel free to raise a hand and do that. So we will start with this topic. Like, what is the social media, no? Or social networking? How we define it? You will find thousands and thousands of definition. I mean, so it's very simple. Like the individual, depending on interest, depending on activity, depending on relationship, depending on some other thing, come together and interact. And this is how a social network forms. So the one definition of social network. So what is so great about the social media and social networking? Earlier, how that was happening, when people meet, they used to discuss about various things in a person and all that. Then internet came, and then along with that the tools arrived. And the proliferation of this mobile and smartphone has further fueled this interaction. So you have apps available where you can connect to the social media tools and all that, and very easily, interact with the people with whom you are interested on various subjects and all that. So and it has become a very big instrument. In fact, it's a game changer. We'll see when session progress. And there are so many, the social media tools and all that available. Let's look at some of them. The numbers are very huge. Like when you look at a Facebook, the number is irrelevant, but it's a massive. 271 million monthly active users. Then if you look at a Twitter, 500 people tweets every day, and then more information about Twitter and Facebook. So if you look at the evaluation of Facebook, only in 10 years, so many times it gets multiplied, and the number is still going up. And now young people no more use Facebook. What are the tools they use? WhatsApp is there. That may even go down in next 1 or 2 years. Selfie is coming up in a very big way and all that. So static information will be replaced by the moving videos and moving object and all that. So again, the technology is fueling this. How? Because the mobiles and smartphones which are coming up in the market, they have a more processing power. They can handle the multimedia much better than the way it is handling now or it used to handle earlier. And each of these tools has its own characteristics. Like Facebook, you can put a post, in that you can embed pictures, you can embed video clippings, or even you can link the other object, so many things. Twitter is only some kind of reaction you can put, maybe 1 or 2 lines. You can put a comment, but it's so convenient. While traveling, you are in a meeting or you are away from somewhere and very quickly you would like to give something related to any ongoing discussion, you can give 1 or 2 sentences. So for a very quick messages, it's very convenient. LinkedIn. How many of you are using the LinkedIn? Yeah, I'm sure many of you are using. This has a different characteristics. It has some of the features like Facebook. But the one usage which I see is, if you apply to a global organization, sometimes they refer this. So they ask you to submit your LinkedIn profile, and then in that you have to say what is your area of interest, and some of the professionals will complement your area of interest. He will endorse, okay, yeah, you are doing it, you are knowledgeable about these, and put a comments and all that, and this will be viewed by some of the recruiters as well as in a professional circle. So it has a very purely professional. But I have seen it, even people using it like Facebook also.
No, it is general information is professional related.
Professional related. But you can put a post. You can post any kind of post. You can have your relations in a group in a linked edit. One more group you create. And then same way you can use it like a Facebook. But it's one step above Facebook or many other social media. Google Plus is also considered as a social media tool. It's an integration of so many things, like Google Talk or even large range of Google apps which are available. If you want to set up a list server or if you want to set up a website, free website, very quickly the Google Plus will be very handy. And they will give you a lot of free storage, like 3 GB up to 15 GB you can go on a Gmail and all that if you have a Google Plus account. So so each of these has its own flavor. YouTube is also considered as a one social media tools, but mainly it deals with the video. Now when you use all that, you have to understand the advantage and also you have to understand the limitation and pitfalls. Like we have seen a case, no? If you tweet something which is not acceptable in your organization or in a general, I mean, it will come back hunting you. It's like you have an account, unless you say, okay, my account is hacked, it will be very difficult to disown that information. So this is a one part. Similarly, YouTube and all that, when you use it, when you can create a group, you can create an account, and the video you can decide whether it is only for a restricted circulation or you are making it open for the public. And many of these are self-sustainable, working on a self-sustainable model. How? Because you see a lot of advertisement, which could be a noise also. So they generate revenue from, like how Facebook is allowing you to give a free account, or YouTube or all that, and allow you to upload a large number of video freely. Because the model is very self-sufficient. They bank on the advertisement and revenue collection based on that. And there are very good examples. Like many of Indians are involved in creating these platforms, no? So we should take pride in some of the Indians which have worked with them. This is a fact sheet. So it was perceived that the social media tools were used by only the young people. But if you look at the statistics, that is not a case. Like if you look at the age group between 50 and 64, still 65% of the internet users are using social networking tools, some or other, depending on what they like and all that. And even almost 50% of the people who are above 65 years age bracket, they are also using it. We don't have a breakup, like which tools are used more and less and all that, and how over a period of time the transition has taken place. Or even variety of income group, poor people use it, rich people use it. So the usage is very wide across the spectrum, whether you go with a man or woman or even age group or income group or education profile or whatever it is. And it's still growing. Now how you can relate this to a organization. So I'll tell you the story. Like ICRISAT, within this knowledge sharing group and communication group and all that, there is always a debate whether to use these social media tools for organization or not. And if we have to use it, how we can get advantage out of it. So we'll try and talk about that. Now see how an organization share a knowledge and information. If you look at the traditional way, 25 years back it was books, publications and all that. Then when the internet came, you have a website or maybe a couple of websites, and then put information on website, people will come and access it. And then people develop applications. Like VDSA is a one application. No? So we built it using some Microsoft platform, and large repository is there in the background. And then digital library is there and all that. So these are some of the traditional way. And what is happening is, many times we come across a scenario. You are doing some research and you would like to gather some more information on topics on which you are doing research, but you don't know worldwide who is doing research on same topic. You, through internet and various other mediums and all that, you may find out few people, but not large number of them. So you may end up duplicating the same research, all that, or you may not get a benefit of a very latest information available on that research. Similarly, you have done a lot of research on a particular topic, and many people in world may not be knowing what exactly you have done in great detail and all that. So this problem is always there. How you increase your reach out, or how you can tap a meaningful information from internet and all that. So how to cut this barrier? We have seen that the social media tools has a very huge penetration. I mean, almost across the age category and all that, everyone will use that. So how we can increase the power of communication from organization, how we can increase the reach out, and more important that how you can create a more visibility for your organization. So in the year 2011 we decide that we'll have it on a Facebook. Now when you put it on a Facebook, what should be there? So you create a organization account and that create couple of administrator, and then what we have decided at that time, we have a couple of newsletters. So newsletter is a combination of lot of news and articles about what has happened during a week or last few days and all that. So each article we try and put it in our Facebook account. Maybe I'll show you that page. If now one of the challenge is you can have your presence in variety of platforms. Then what happened? People create that page and then it's not updated frequently. So you have to identify activity which is generating that information, and very periodically, maybe every day this should be updated, or maybe in a day 2-3 times it should be updated. So if you look at some of the posts, every day you will find 2-3 posts there. There will not be a huge gap, no? So every 2-3 days you will get 1 or 2 posts. So this is yesterday's post. And any very important activity and all that. So it's there, and then you can follow it and all that. So this is one example, and how it has helped ICRISAT. It has definitely added into our visibility. So this is one example of how you can break a barrier of the traditional communication and leverage on social media tools to increase your reach out, creating a visibility and all that. Now you can do one more thing. When you do that, how you filter a noise. So one is, unless somebody follow you, you create a structure where people cannot be able to put a comment unless he follow you. In a simple Facebook account, what we do is lots of information we share it only among the friends. We don't make it public. Otherwise, what will happen? Anybody can comment, which could be a noise factor, and then it may result into some problem at any given point of time. Because if people put some information in reply to some of your posts, and if it remains unnoticed for few hours, then it can do enough damage. So you have to protect. When you create something on a social media in a say open source, you have to be very careful enough to develop a mechanism so that you filter out as much noise as possible. And I'm sure by Friday or Saturday, maybe a launching of this program will be available in our Facebook page. So that will also be available. So this is an example of how we are using it. So very conveniently, you can reach to your partners, collaborators and all that. And you have to announce it. You have the Facebook account and all that, and people will become a member to that and all that. So this is about social networking and how we are leveraging on ICRISAT. How ICRISAT is leveraging on it. So this summarize what I have said. Now then there are other tools, like some more tools are coming up. Have you heard about Yammer? Yammer is also something similar to Facebook. It's launched by Microsoft, but there you can have a mechanism where you can restrict it and create a groups which will be more inward, like within organization and all that. Like any department, some activity is going on, or someone would like to share something about the activity, some new initiative has taken or activity which is taking up, he can use a Yammer and all that. The Facebook is more global, worldwide, but Yammer is more on restrictive side and all that. So you can use something which is more related to organization and all that, and you can even invite your partners to be a member to that and all that. And then something, of course, Yammer, you can open out some of the portion which will be available to the global group. Now something I'll talk about collaboration tools. When we say collaboration tools means, what's the idea? how you can improve the communication within organization. A global organization will have offices in multiple locations, or a umbrella kind of organization like ICR. So there are so many organizations related to ICR, so many offices and all that. ICRISAT has a different channel. This is a headquarter. We have offices in Africa, and then the partnering organizations are spread worldwide and all that. So there is always a need to improve the communication and collaboration within organization, then with partners and with the global audience. So this is a challenge for any global organization or very large scale organization, and it was a challenge for organization also. So what type of collaboration tools we have to use and encourage people to use it and all that. Now we will try and focus it on one tool which we have developed here called KSIConnect. So from that reference I'm talking to you. So the problem was, like every week there are scientists making a presentation here about what the work they are doing and all that. Then we have a visiting dignitaries coming and making a presentation here. Similarly, they are making a presentation in any of the offices in Africa and all that. So who will be benefited? People who are present in a room, they will be benefited. For other people, they are not aware what has been shared by that visiting dignitaries or scientists and all that. So how to solve this problem? So then later on, what we try to do is use a professional camera recording and then put it in a DVD and share it and all that. So it involves a lot of manual work, and then people or try to put it on website and all that, and people will have a difficulty in accessing. So there will be a huge time delay and lot of manual work is involved, and sometimes again we lose some of the recording and all that. So, but it helps up to some extent. So initially we started with the offline recording. Then recorded version we try and put it. Now when you do that, the camera record it in a one format, and then you have to spend a lot of time to convert it into a format which is globally accepted. Like if you want to put it in a YouTube and all that. So it was taking a lot of time and all that, and video was recorded separately. Then we started initially, maybe I can go back to as early as 2008, we started using a Microsoft Live Meeting. That was the first platform available for live video streaming. But it has a lot of problem with the technology, with the bandwidth and all that. Then we also tried another open source platform, Watershed Ustream, because this was again used by some of the CG centers. Then later on we also tried a WebEx, and now we have standardized on Adobe Connect and BlueJeans. And each one has its advantage, disadvantage and all that. The Adobe Connect has a very big advantage. Like somebody is delivering a session along side by side, a presentation is going on. So everything will be available in a one screen, and very easily it can be accessed by anybody. By like what you have to do is you have to create a virtual room on the platform, and you have to send a link to your partners or whoever wanted to attend that session. So automatically, I mean, he has to open a browser and he has to click a mouse on the link, and a session will be opened on his browser. So he can see the video, he can see the presentation and slide change and all that. He can hear what presenter is talking about. If there is a question answer session, he can also hear that. And then he has to use a chat window to ask a question. Adobe Connect support a multi-point video, but it's not its strength. So what was happening is a one-way type of delivery, and you can allow other people to ask a question on audio, but the handling audio was a big challenge. So a newer platform come up called a BlueJeans, which you added into the KSIConnect. The BlueJeans is a very modern platform, handle audio and video and even multi-point audio video very efficiently. So you have a kind of workshop where people are participating 5-6 locations all of them can see each other's video, all of them can have the microphone on and talk to each other. And you being a moderator very easily can control the microphone or the video streaming of other participants. So when we have a CG-wide meeting going on, the blue jeans is becoming more and more popular. What happened is, a moderator, he will start with the first presenter and everybody is connected, and then whoever contribute can raise a hand. So his audio will be enabled, his video will be enabled. So he will come up on a screen, he can make a point, and then again he'll go back to presenter. And maybe the last part, everybody's video will come in a grid. And people can use a chat window also and all that. So in that one of the demo which we have, we'll see power of both Adobe Connect and BlueJeans, and power of KSIConnect. So I describe a problem like researchers or the visiting dignitaries can come and make a presentation in any of the venue, or he talk about whatever his area, and people who are present in a room can be benefited. Now we are leveraging on technology, so we have designed the solution which will be on all this part. So what we do is, first when session is on, it will be live stream. So the camera is connected to a laptop or a computer, and that will be connected to internet, and there will be URL. So URL is sent to the people who can join the session live. And yesterday, many of our people from Africa was watching the sessions. They have joined. 7 of them has joined yesterday. Today also they will join afternoon. Why? Because it's very early in the Africa. There's like when I look at my Bamako office, it's a 5.5 hour difference. So it's very early morning. And Nairobi, which is 2.5 hours. So they may join after some time, or they may join depending on their area of interest. So one is a live stream part. Along with the live streaming, the recording will be done by the platform and will be stored in a platform. Then we have developed a website where we make all these objects available. So we'll see one by one all these things. And then linking it with a social media platform and all that. Now, website we have created on WordPress blog because it's ideally suited for this type of activity. So if you have used any of the blog website, the smallest object which you can put it is pictures, video and all that. Along with that there will be a post. A post is like a news item. So when the sessions are going on, it can be posted as it can be put there as a one post or event, and you link your video, PowerPoint presentation and some information about that session on the website, and this is how it will be available. So all the sessions which we have so far, starting from 2012, they are available on this website. They are available in a public domain. It's again an open access repository. Let me show you one example. First we'll try and connect to this live stream. Like what capturing is going on, you can be able to see that. See, this is a live streaming going on. So if you have the URL anywhere from the world, you can join this. Then I'll take you to another website which is our repository for all the events. So this is a KSIConnect website where we will put, like this was one event, one researcher has made a presentation on this topic. So his presentation is also available, his video is there, you can hear the talk and all that, you can do that by clicking on this. Similarly, you have a large institutional events going on. So we develop a separate website on a web page on KSIConnect, and you can access everything relating to, like we had a global planning meeting in February, this is a research planning meeting. So welcome remark, video is there, presentation is there, overview, all that, and then all the sessions which have taken place there, you will see each and every session's video, presentation, name of the the person who has taken that session and all that. So this is how we are capturing a knowledge online, sharing it on, capturing and sharing it online, recording it and making it available for future use in our open platform. So this is a one example.
The line into tester interaction component contribution was very low for iron density as well as dozen grain weight and waste flour, and it was very high for grain yield. These components also had significant environmental interaction.
So this is a dashboard for the blue jeans. Now when participants are connected, they will be listed here, and each participant will have 4 video. He can share his screen, he can mute his audio, he can disable his video. So this is a speaker and this is a microphone. Similarly, the moderator can control this about all the participants, which was not present with Adobe Connect. So this is a one thing, and it handles the audio and video in a slightly better way. So today's 11:45 session, Peter Ballantyne will try and make use of this. We'll see. So this is about blue jeans. Now one more thing which we are doing, which is different. What we do is, if we record this video, it will take a large storage, and when you make it available, it uses a very high stream, so it takes away a lot of bandwidth. So what we do is, we have created an account on YouTube, which is not generally open, for this KSIConnect platform, and we are storing all the video there. And you have seen a website. So whenever we create a information about a particular session, the link to that video is provided from YouTube. So what will happen, when you would like to see the video, the traffic will not land on our network. It will go straight away to the YouTube, between you and YouTube. And YouTube is available on a very high internet bandwidth. So there will not be interruption. Very comfortably you can see the video and you will not be affected by traffic. Like after the event, sometime we have seen it, 15-20 people will be watching the same video at a given point of time. So then it will chalk away our bandwidth. I mean, we have a huge bandwidth, but still bandwidth is a limitation. No? It costs a lot of money. So this is how we bank it on social media. Similarly, large number of very heavy slides. Sometimes the presentation runs up to few MB. I have seen it. I mean, like 100 MB, 150 MB presentation. They put lot of that satellite images and very high density pictures and all that in a presentation. So all that we'll put it on a SlideShare, which is another open source and social media platform. Similarly, pictures we try and put it in a Flickr. So this is how we will leverage on social media platform to decrease the traffic and increase the visibility once again. And if you go to KSIConnect say page on a YouTube, you will find so many videos captured for this. So while watching a particular video, you may get interested into other video which are having a similar title and all that. So the information complement each other and create more visibility for you. So this is how in a KSIConnect architecture we are using this. Now it's only a one part of the story. Like using the platform, developing a good prototype is a one part. How you handle the technology challenges, which is also a very big problem. Almost wherever people try to use a say live streaming media for the conference and meeting and all that, handling audio video is a problem. The first problem we have observed is the lighting. Like from wherever you are doing a live streaming, the lighting has to be adequate enough. So this is how we try and put a lights in our all venue. Otherwise, it makes a big difference. Like assume you are making a presentation, your video is being captured and light source is behind you. What will happen? People can't see your face. A very bright light is behind you. So this is one of the very important criteria. Light source should be in front of you. And your room should be sufficiently illuminated by bright light. So we start with the lighting. Then what type of audio equipment you need it? If you are making a presentation from podium, a good mic connected to the computer will serve the purpose. But then you have to filter a noise. So, or air conditioner and other thing which are making a noise in the room, that has to be some way controlled in all the venue. Now this is one scenario where one person is making a presentation. If you are using this in a workshop, then people are talking from one place to another. Group of people are talking to group of people between the two locations. So what type of audio you need? So you have to use a very quality microphone and interface with your computer, maybe USB and some other, and you may have to use some other type of technology interface to connect that audio with a computer. And this is where we have faced many challenges. And it's a issue relating to training and in cultural also. Like why we insist that whenever you have to talk during question answer session, please talk on microphone so that people who are watching live, they can hear. Otherwise they can't hear. Similarly, in a workshop, when workshop is held in a one room, people talk freely. I mean, they may look at one side, other side. They don't talk on mic. But when you use any live streaming media, people have to talk directly in the microphone so that other side can hear properly. So this is about audio. About video, what type of equipment you need? You have to need some kind of balance. You can have a very expensive professional camera which will use a frame of a very high density. Then what will happen? Other location they have to have a very huge bandwidth to get that video and see the things properly. At the same time, if you use a very low intensity video, other side people can't make out, who is presenting. They can't make out the expressions and all that. So you have to have some kind of balance between the video device and the type of video you use for the streaming it. Now when we engage our location, the bandwidth is a big challenge. Like here in this campus, we have around 100 Mbps bandwidth, and we are spending around 35,000 USD per year. A rough estimate. Same amount, 35,000 USD, we are spending in a mall in Bamako for connectivity, and imagine how much bandwidth we will be getting there, 4 Mbps. So the bandwidth is so expensive there, and this 4 Mbps is also not very reliable one. The ISP is literally cheating us, and at a given point of time, if we get a 4 Mbps, we are lucky. So we get bandwidth somewhere around 1 Mbps to 3 Mbps, it keeps moving, fluctuating, all that. So the cost of technology and the support is very high in those regions. So when we have a workshop involving all these locations, we try to use a very low intensity video. So this is another angle, and this is how you have to cope up with the technology. And continuously you have to evaluate the platform. Like Adobe Connect is very good for a one kind of seminar or a lecture kind of scenario. The Blue Jeans has an edge for a very collaborative meeting, workshop kind of thing, where 4-5 location people are talking to each other on audio and they can see each other and all that. So this is what we do here. This we already talked about. So there's some information about the KSIConnect and all that. I'll run it quickly, and some of the objective and all that which I will describe. Now how it works. So the workflow or the mechanism which we have developed here is every Thursday we have a seminar by either a student or scientist, and a group within KSI approach them, and there is a schedule prepared which is available on KSI website. So just 1 or 2 days before that, we circulate a mail to ICRISAT community saying that this seminar is coming up, so people can be physically present in this room or they can join virtually. Similarly, from location or from partnering organization, they can join. What we'll do is we'll all put you in our distribution list. So now onwards, all the seminars which are organized here, you will get a mail and a link for joining a seminar, and if something is of interesting to you, you can join. So a event is planned, a mail is prepared, it will be sent in well advance, and then on the event day we'll send a one more reminder like so and so time the event is coming up, and this is a link. So we have created a virtual link. So this always point to the most latest, the event which is going on today or within this week. And then once, when event is going on, live streaming will be done, a team will be there, will set up our equipment, it will be again captured on the platform, and later on everything will be transferred to YouTube or SlideShare or even some other platform, and a post will be made available to our KSIConnect site. So that all that we have developed a mechanism, it works automatically. Now we have all the processes in a place. So this is how the workflow is taking place on KSIConnect platform. So these are the platforms we use. So this WordPress blog is a content management and sharing platform when we use two type of live streaming media, Adobe Connect and BlueJeans. These are not free, these are professional, but they are not very expensive. Like in approximately $100, you can take an account and start using it.
BlueJeans is a
Pardon? They will give you free for 1 month.
GoToMeeting is also free.
No, we have seen it, nothing is free. It's only for a very brief time. Then they will start charging. You are using it. Good. And these are example of some of the institutional event where we prepare a special page. Like for this capacity development program, we'll have a special page. So on a page, each and every session will be separately made available. The presentation, video, if question answer session is there, they will also record it and made available. And if some other like overall photographs and all that, will also make it available. So will be on the internet and on open access platform. Now sometime what happened is when some visiting dignitaries or people come from other organization, if we have to make this available in a say open source, we have to take their consent. Like your session will be recorded and made available. So this is a one very important information. And we also record and made live stream some of the say recruitment seminar. Like we are recruiting say a very senior scientist position or even director's business position and all that. So each candidate, when they come and make a presentation, this was recorded and made available in the location. Earlier this was not happening. So now when candidate deliver a seminar, some of the very senior people from location can view the seminar, and after the seminar they can ask questions which the presenter will answer them and all that. But this is not available on open source. So it is for only restrictive audience. So this is how we are using this KSIConnect platform. Then what? So we are doing it. We have put up a lot of hard work and we are doing this. Now we have a information like how this is used. So this is some information about the seminars and workshop, which are there. So we started in a July-August 2012. The Director General has launched this platform. So that launching video is also available on KSIConnect. So 25 events were there, then 87 events were there in 2030, and till July we have 33 events. But then last 2 months again so many events have taken place. So these are the events available on KSIConnect, recording and even other objects relating to event. Number of videos 443, total number of views. So this is an access log from world, who is using it, how many time and all that. So estimated 63,000 minutes people have connected from internet and watch it. And number of even people have subscribed this. So they are not participated in any of the event, but from internet they have subscribed it, and whenever we have an event coming up, they get an alert about that event. So 82 subscriber. It is used from more than 162 countries. So many pages are there and all that information is there. Then we have linked it with the Google Analytics and all that. So from Google, how many hits we are getting from Bing and all that is also shared on that. And from where people are using. So in a global map, we have put it from where people are using this. So you can see a lot of hits are from India, from Africa, of course, our locations, and even other part of the world, which we have either partners, some researchers come across something interesting through Google and all that, and they're using it. Venu, can you find Upendra? So he can take up the remaining part. And this is some information about how people are viewing all the KSIConnect video or the videos relating to events held at ICRISAT. So performance, estimated minutes watched, how many subscribers are there, then it has the tab, whether people like this video and all that, it's also captured. And how many people will share it. They look at it and share it with their friends and all that. So this is our URL. You can directly go there and see the video. Now I'll request my colleague Upendra to give you more light on the statistics and the impact part. And now how we'll go from here? Like we have built a platform and other. We would like to strengthen it more and more. So maybe a first reaction, like how you find this initiative and the platform. Maybe I need some initial reaction. Do you think this is useful to your organization? No, it doesn't. This is one good information. Like, does it involve a lot of cost? You need a good computers, reasonably good bandwidth. Like in your location, if you have a 2 or 3 Mbps or 4 Mbps bandwidth, it's not very expensive, but it costs. And you need a good quality computer. You can start with a webcam. A reasonably good webcam which may cost between 5 to 10,000 rupees and which will have an audio and all that. So you can make a beginning, starting with all the seminars and talks which are taking place in your organization. You can make a beginning. This is one way to look at it. Any other feedback?
4 Mbps is
Sufficient. What we do is in location, what we were doing when very important seminar is there, to location people we were telling them, ask people not to do too much surfing during that 1 hour activity when the events are there. So we have to work around a problem. Like if bandwidth is not very high and there is a limitation, try and curtail other activities so that sufficient bandwidth will be available for this event. Please. Correct. We have one demo coming up. So you can join KSIConnect using your mobile or even touchpads, tablet, whatever is there. Both BlueJeans and Adobe Connect has a native application available on this Apple's iTunes or Google Play Store for Android and Microsoft also, the Microsoft Store and all that. So if you have a Microsoft smartphone, or you can download this application and you can join any of the meeting. And if privileges are given to you, you can contribute your audio and video also. So in a demo session, we'll try and show you that. using one of the tablet or something. Correct. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Yeah. It's good enough. You theoretically it is possible, but what happened is YouTube accept the video only in some format. So if your camera is not recording that information in a format which is liked by YouTube, then lot of work is involved. So this is where I was saying all that prototype and all that is one part, but when you start using it, you will come across many small challenges, maybe relating to lighting, maybe where to place a camera or where to put a audio microphone and all that, and this will come only by practice or by using it more and all that. In a first go or maybe in a first month, there could be some setback and all that. We may come across that when we try to have this session from Peter Ballantyne. So he will be taking that session from Ethiopia in Addis Ababa. Now the problem with Ethiopia is there is only one electronic service provider, which is a government, and government has monopolized this business. They don't allow any other ISP or private operator. So with the result, the cost is very high and the performance is suffering. So he will try and connect. During yesterday's trial session, he was not very comfortable. So what he's trying is, maybe he will instruct the IT people to request people to use a less bandwidth in surfing so that he can run a session from there. So he'll be connecting in a blue jeans. And worst case scenario, he has sent a PPT, we may connect him on audio. So we have to be prepared for that. So what you are saying is, Upendra, we were trying, what is that, Google Hangouts or Google, Hangout. So it's free. You can connect there and you can live stream something and it will be recorded there from your smartphone. Then this formatting problem will not come. So you try it out. Now it's not possible. Otherwise we will try and demonstrate you what you say is. It's very easy. If you have a Gmail account, use that Gmail account to log in into that Google Hangout and open a video recording session using your mobile. Whatever you want to record, just record it, and instantly it will be available on YouTube. I mean, you don't have to do anything. What you have to do is you have to create that link and share it and make it public. There are something you have to do it. So if maybe before 4th, if we get the time, we'll try and demonstrate this. So this doesn't cost anything. You are leveraging on all the free media and all that. But then you will realize if you have to put a quality, if you have to put some more information and tag that video and all that, you have to have a platform like what we have created on KSIConnect on WordPress. So you need some platform. And there you can put some more information and link to that video and all that. But somewhere you can make a beginning without that any cost. And some time back, when we were interacting with the ICR and all that, there was a proposal that we can help ICR in creating a global platform wherein any of the ICR institute, lot of events are going on. So if they can be captured and made available, and they have to be tagged, like each talk or each event is related to what subject. So if I'm working on say crop improvement or on a genomics or something, I can find all the sessions and videos relating to that particular topic. I can see that and all that. So that proposal we have given to them. Conceptually it was approved, but then the progress is very slow, and I also don't know where it is going. And this is tailor-made for the ICRISAT event, for ICRISAT. But it can be tuned in a way you want. No, you can index some more technology, more platform and all that, and link it with your actual platform. So there is no barrier, there is no limitation. It's only, so the idea of sharing this is just making you aware that this is a possible and you can try it in your organization. There'll be more information about statistics and maybe YouTube account and all that. Maybe in a 5 minute we'll see that and then we'll break for a tea. So I'll request Upendra to show that. So we'll show you how we are uploading the information on YouTube and all that just for the information. And still it's a free account. We are not paying anything.
Good afternoon, good morning everyone. This is Upender from ISU. So, and these are the top 10 videos watched on KSIConnect YouTube channel. As soon as we record a session, we upload all the videos onto the YouTube channel, because this is a public domain, so we can reach almost everyone on the YouTube. So it is very easy to search for the videos over there. So it's a repository of videos, so you can find it all the videos, playlists, and every workshop that we live stream, and also we record and document all the videos onto the YouTube channel. And these are the top 10 videos that were viewed on the YouTube channel. And this is a photo repository. Whatever the photos we captured during the live streaming and during the events, we usually keep it all the videos on this photos on this photo repositories. And this is also open repository, so anybody can view, download the images from here on. And this is a Picasso web album, and we used to refer from here, we used to refer the images from here to our website. So that's it about this. So this is the homepage of the KSIConnect YouTube channel. Here you can see the popular uploads, whatever the uploads that were, the video with the large number of views. Then workshops, here we usually keep all the videos in one playlist, so a user can directly go to this workshop and play all the videos. And this is the NGGB.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. At first, I'd like to thank very much for the invitation to give a talk here on genomics-based market development and breeding for logistics and barley.
So here you can stream, you can find all the videos related to the particular workshop. So we used to group all the videos of a particular workshop into one playlist, then the seminar videos, and we are still working on this platform, and we are continuously improving these further to enhance and provide better way of sharing this knowledge. Actually, we have to create a channel, sir. First, we have to create a channel. So as soon as you create a channel, it creates a separate repository for yourself. So you can upload all the videos. Yes. Then after that, you have to create a playlist or a series of videos. You can play it. You can also showcase your most outstanding video as a trailer.
It is free to all or
If you have any Google account, like Gmail account, you will get an access to almost Google Drive, YouTube, like that. So when you register for a Gmail, like when you register for a Google, it gives you 15 GB of space. So till that they won't charge anything. It's free. Yes, you can make a repository, and you can also embed a video from YouTube to your website. Google Drive. And the most important is that you are sharing it on the public domain. And thereon they will.
Actually, for each event you can see the Gmail account doesn't cost you anything. For each event you can create one account. It will not be more than 15 GB. But the problem is, after couple of years, if Google decides to charge you, then you have to back up everything and decide where you put it. So one day that will happen. So far it's a free ride. But suppose, say after 2 years, 3 years, Google says, okay, pay $5. What nominal charge they will introduce, you can afford. And then for every other usage, they will start charging then you have to back up everything and put it into somewhere else where it's available freely.
Earlier days, we can see movies free of cost. But nowadays, we have to pay.
It depends on where you are seeing the movies. That is where it will
You may also create a paid channel, like you can
earn the money.
you can earn the money.
So people are earning the money using that YouTube
Videos.
channel. That is a new business in a way.
And Google has another track also where they will give you money if number of hits are there. Like if 10,000 people access your video and something, they will give you some money, few cents for each access and all that. That those models are there.
And recently you can see the videos, when you play a video you will get an advertisement in the middle, so the money will be reverted back to you as soon when an advertisement will be played on your videos.
So
this
it's
is
a
also-
different science. So I think we'll
One question.
please.
Is there any limitation of the duration of the video to upload on YouTube? Because as far as I know, earlier it was 10 minutes.
I think, we watch the movies. That is more than one hour.
So I understand
I can-
that, but for
I hear
that,
you.
there are some special privileges which you have to take on your Google account to upload video more than 10 minutes.
Actually, when you create a newer account, they will not give you an access to directly upload a 1 hour video like that. You have to you have to register with your mobile number with the account. Then I mean you can see you have to have a 3 standings, like your good standing, like you are posting whatever the videos you are posting, it should be copyrighted with your material, like it should be open, and it should not be the other material where you are uploading into your channel. So Google will will check all the lists, then they will they will increase the limit of your.
But otherwise, with the normal account, it's 10 minutes video only.
No, you have to register your mobile number first. Then they will allow you to upload.
Because earlier we found this problem.
Okay, a small announcement. There is a parallel session during tea break. We will be placing the sheet.
In the afternoon, there are 3 parallel sessions. Everybody
Parallel
knows.
sessions.
So you need to choose one of the parallel sessions, and this is the list we will place in the
That-
place.
The
So you
options
need to
are, option is design and development of open data repository using Dataverse platform, design and develop open data platform through WordPress or open website through WordPress, and participatory video extension approaches, pre-production, production, and so 3 options are there. You have to indicate your choice only on one. You cannot be present in all the 2. So you lose a fake focus, no, running between the venues. So we are placing this sheet at the tea break place, and you can record your choice.
Standing कर दीजिए.
Yeah. So thank you again for your full-hearted participation. We'll break for a tea and we'll come back. First we'll come back here. Now we have a demo session. So we'll visit first our telepresence facility, which is in the next building, and then we'll come back and you will get a feel of using this Adobe Connect and BlueJeans and all that. So we have arranged that for 1 hour.
It should be get verified. Then community guidelines, whatever the guidelines that YouTube support should be in good standing. So here you can see if these are all the green signal, like they have verified and they will give you a green badge. Then you can upload as
2 hour, 3 hour,
like videos.
very high bar.
But still the ID remains 1 with the 15 GB.
Yes, the same one you are upgraded. You will be upgraded.
So too many accounts will be very cumbersome. But it's not very expensive. I think 15 GB for another 100, no, $15 for another 60 GB or something. Not very expensive. If you pay that, then automatically you are jumping so many barriers.